Hey guys, welcome back. It's another sunny day. It was raining yesterday. I didn't do a video yesterday, and today we got some sunshine and blue skies right behind me here and right in front of me. No, we're not working on this Jeep today, and we're not working on the 1-ton either. Can you believe that? But every time I walk by the kitchen window, I look outside and I think, we really have got to start working on that. What we're doing today is I'm gonna go ahead and DIY install the cheapest grill guard that I could find on eBay for the 2006 Jeep Liberty KJ. And we're gonna see if this thing looks good. I think it's either polished or it's chrome. We're gonna find out, and thanks for being along. Why don't you come into the garage with me? We'll see if we can get this thing on, and we'll see if it improves the look or if it makes it look dorky, I guess, for lack of a better word. Let's head on in there, Crystal. You wanna come in with me? There you go. I hope it improves the look of the Jeep. I think it will. You know, that 2005, it took just a little bit of time, but it grew on me, and I like it. It's not gonna stop a deer. It might try, but it's not going to. It could stop a pheasant though. This is something that I gotta get going too. Just before we get started today, I wanna tell you guys that I really appreciate you hanging out with me. Thanks for leaving a comment. Thanks for hitting that like button. It's not what's the most important, but it's been helping our channel out a little bit here. We've been seeing some uptick in views, and I just wanna thank you guys for being the reason that that's happening. Let's go ahead and see if we can get this on. You may notice I still got the dealer plates on this. Guys, I've got like 3 days left. Probably should have done it earlier, but I'm gonna head in tomorrow and we'll get that changed over. I got kind of a cool surprise coming for the license plate as well. I think that you guys are gonna like it. Good stuff. This is how it came. You got your 2 covers for your headlights on the side. This is actually sitting upside down, no big deal. And then you got your box of hardware right here. I'm not gonna take us through step by step on this one, but I will put the link for the other video down in the description. We paid $399, I think, for the one that went on the Jeep, and that's a black. And this one we paid $240 bucks. $149, what, $159 less than that other one. We're gonna see if it's worse, if it's the same, or if it's better. I think the chrome or the polished look on this is gonna look good because of the black and chrome. That one out there definitely fits the green and black. Ah, hey, not too bad, huh? All right, what do you think of this? The welds look good, good-ish welds. A little goopy. 240 bucks? What do you think? You see that? That's a little goopish, but I think it's gonna be okay. Here's what we got so far. Piece 1, piece 2, piece 3. Rubber molding looks good. These things aren't always stuck on the greatest. I could put some RTV on there. Could even put some trim adhesive, the weather stripping adhesive, and that might hold it on there just a little better for you. The other side looks good. There's the welds I'm talking about. Little questionable. There's the other side. You got a nice mirror finish. Little updates. This is where I'm at. They only give you 1 sheet of instructions. Here's what it says. Gives you your number of hardware pieces. So we got 28 M12 flat washers. That's great. A little bit more inventory right here. And then shows your mounting brackets. Great. If I didn't know what I was doing, I would have to use a magnifying glass to zoom in here on this, see which bolts go where. Thankfully, there's only 3 pieces. We really don't need that much instructions. So we're gonna keep moving forward. Here's your hardware as you look at it. 2 brackets, 1 stabilizer right there in the middle. Then you've got your mounts right here, and then all the miscellaneous hardware. Bringing you guys down on the ground real quick here. So this piece that's facing the camera, this goes in the back. Crystal's right beside me, that silly cat. How can I show you this? Let me put it against the vehicle. Yep, come on up, Crystal. Here we go. Come on. It goes on like this. But before that goes on, this goes in. You're gonna slide this piece up through this hole right here. This is what it looks like when you're working on stuff. Slide this thing right up like this. It's a tight fit, but it goes. Kind of see it come on down. You're the next contestant, and there you go. Gonna grab our bracket. We're going up. 2 washers. There are mosquitoes everywhere in here. They're biting me. There we go, we got both on. A little bit of play in that to adjust it. So as I'm sitting here, I'm thinking that hardware is a little bit skimpy. What if you needed to recover the Jeep with that? Well, I don't think it's really gonna happen, guys. You probably don't wanna use this thing like you would a tow hook. Optional, they came with tow hooks. I don't have the brackets for these anymore because they were wore out, but I can mount these right to that grill guard right there, but I don't think that'd be a good idea. We'll see in the end how it feels. It's got the stabilizer bar up front, but the hardware below, I don't know if I do that. These you can use for recovery purposes. So your brackets here, I got these tightened up. This is an 18mm nut. I'm gonna take our bar right here and I'm gonna put it on the front. These are gonna go on loosely with the big bolts that are left, and then we'll be able to start tightening things up. Oh, sunshine is nice. Darn mosquitoes are just everywhere. This is one of those times where you just don't know how it's gonna come together, or if it's going to come together. It's gonna be interesting, that's for sure. How is that gonna even go under there? It sits up so high. Looks like it's gonna make it, but not by much. Well, for crying out loud. I think this is goofy. I'm just like maiming my front bumper because this doesn't even come close to fitting. I mean, it's just not even close. I think this is a fail, honest opinion. What is going on with this stuff? Get what you pay for, maybe. Let's stay positive, okay? Don't fall into that. Stay positive. I think this is not going to work. Try to figure something else out here. So here's where I'm at. I'm in the garage. But more than that, I'm trying to figure this out. I'm scraping up the bumper. It's got other scratches on it. We don't want to add too many more. This bumper has these. Now, if I were to cut this out, it would obviously clear a little bit more. Go check out the one outside. So far, guys, for $240, I'm not too impressed with the hardware. It's just not seeming to go good, and it reminds me of maybe why it was $200. That one is a little squished right there, and it's into the bumper a little bit right there. And then this one doesn't seem like it has a whole lot of clearance either. I think the main difference is look at how this comes out. The other one is way up inside the bumper there. How are you supposed to make that work? Hardware, not correct, not impressing. I'm gonna see if I can make this work somehow. I gotta get that to lower down a little bit. Then it's gotta come up a little bit. We might get the sound, we might destroy our bumper doing it. I went from 20% thinking that this is gonna be something that will go on and will work. Now I'm at 80%, 85%. It's going to work. I think I might have some extra bolts in here and washers and nuts. This is the biggest hardware that it comes with, and there's 3 extra. Everything is on here. Your big bolts go right down here and on this side, and then up top. All these, I guess we'll see. Crystal's laying on the paper over there. I'm gonna take you right through this real quick, okay? I've got everything loose. These are our 2 bolts that are holding on that bracket to the front of the frame. Then I've got 1, 2 here, 3. This is your bracket that extends out. I had to leave these loose so that way it would come down just enough to where I could force this thing forward, which squished the bumper down and pulled the bumper up so that way it sits like that. The look of it so far, I actually like it. But I don't like that it's pushing down so hard on the bumper cover. Not a huge deal. I can get past that as long as it bolts down correctly, so let's keep going here and see what happens. How does a guy even get in there? 2 bolts. Boy, I just am afraid that I'm just gonna like strip these bolts out with this little Harbor Freight deal. So far, that dent, I'm kind of taking it easy on it, though I'm not giving it the full beans by any means. That rhymes. Crystal's not even helping. This is like the nightmare experience. Grill guard install from eBay. I just got a headache from thinking about this thing. My brain hurts. They give you this bar right here, and it's supposed to attach to this bolt right here. But you got to come over, so there it's even. That would have to be about right there. So they're way off. So we're gonna move past that stabilizer bar. We'll keep this, maybe alter it, modify it. Hey, good morning. Just like that, a beautiful sunny day. It feels like fall today. It got down to 42 last night. Let's show you what the Jeep looks like. We got the cheapest eBay grill guard that I could find, $240, free shipping. A little questionable at first. The hardware's not the strongest, but I'm actually happy with it, guys. I think it turned out, it looks good, and I think it will stop some stuff. It'll help anyways. That's gonna do it from our garage to yours. I'll talk to you guys in a couple days. I hope you have a good day today. See you next time. Bye-bye.